look at core activation. And finally, we'll actually be doing some yoga postures and breathing techniques. So if you'd like to join me with that, that'd be really great. Just a very short practice. When we're born and if we are breastfed, we develop the muscles surrounding our digestive organs through the action of sucking. And so this gives us a head start. Our digestive organs start to get really stimulated really quickly. It's not quite the same with bottle feeding, unfortunately. Not to mention the beneficial bacteria that we get from our mother that helps to set up a healthy gut microbiome. So if you're lucky enough to be breastfed, then you've got a good head start on having healthy digestion. However, of course, as we live our lives, we do tend to adopt certain habits that may lead to problems with our digestion. So we tend to lead sedentary lives. Most of us, even if we take exercise, we spend quite a lot of time sitting in chairs, driving, sitting at computers, leaning back against our chairs, slumping, and the muscles around our digestive organs tend to get a little bit sluggish. So these are very deep muscles. I'm not talking about the external core muscles of the rectus abdomini, which you can definitely strengthen through going to the gym and doing sit-ups and that type of thing. But I'm talking about the deep inner core muscles surrounding the alimentary canal, the stomach, and the small and the large intestine. So these provide support and that rhythmic contraction and relaxation around the digestive organs that help us to move our food smoothly through the system. So many yoga postures and breathing techniques can help to stimulate these muscles and bring fresh prana and blood flow to the digestive organs. So we're going to look at, first of all, the breath, because the breath is really important here. And if we allow the breath to work as it's designed to do so, we're actually toning our abdominal organs with every breath we take, even when we're not thinking about it. So let's start with a simple breathing practice so that you can feel this for yourself. So come to sitting upright. You can be sitting on the floor, on a chair, or you can even be lying on a bed, as long as your back is straight. And place your hands on your lower belly so that you can feel the belly moving when you breathe. And just take a moment to find your calm center. And let everything go that's been happening during the day. Let all the energy drop down from your head into the lower part of your body. And feel yourself sinking into the floor or the chair. Your weight heavy sinking down. And bringing your awareness to your breath now. Notice how as you breathe in, you can feel your belly expanding out slightly. If you take a deep breath in and relax the belly, this movement will increase. So really soften the belly. And as you breathe in deeply, feel that expanding underneath your hands. And as you breathe out, it gets smaller again. So this time, take a deep breath in, feel that expansion. And as you breathe out, deliberately contract the muscles of your lower abdomen and pull them in slightly as you breathe out. Then relax the muscles of the belly and breathe in again. Breathe out, draw the belly muscles in, feel like you're drawing your belly button towards your spine. And pause if you can, and then relax the belly, and the breath will almost come in automatically. Breathing in and breathing out. Draw the belly in. So you notice now that you're really taking a deep, full inhalation and exhalation, and that as you do so, the belly is moving, and you may even feel the ripples of this movement through the spine, perhaps other parts of your body. So you could do this for a few rounds before eating. It's like a mini meditation, which is going to activate your abdominal organs and also help to reduce any stress. So in the first part of this series, we talked about taking a few breaths before you eat in order to calm the nervous system. So if you do this kind of breathing, you're killing two birds with one stone. So you are calming the nervous system and getting that Agni fired up, ready for your food. So let's try this in a simple pose. So coming onto all fours. And we're going to continue with the same breathing pattern. So as you breathe in, relax the belly and let your belly expand. You don't need to do anything, you're just breathing for the moment. And as you breathe out, contract the muscles of the belly and draw them in towards the spine. Breathing in, deep breath in, relax the belly completely. Don't hold on. And as you breathe out, suck the belly button up towards the spine. Now you may be able to see, I'm not sure if you can see on me, but you may be able to feel it in yourself that just by breathing in this way, that your back starts to round and sink slightly. So let's exaggerate this movement. So as you breathe out, you can round the back up a little bit, let your head drop down. And as you breathe in, the belly totally relaxes and you can sink it down a little bit. Don't overdo it here. And as you breathe out, draw the belly button up towards the spine and round the back. And as you breathe in, lift and open the chest and look forward slightly. It's just a small movement. Really, we're focusing on the breath here. Really exaggerate that, drawing the belly button up towards the spine as you breathe out. One more, breathing out and rounding. And in and sinking down. And then you can come back to sitting again. So the next practice we're going to do is called Agnisar Kriya. This is quite an advanced pranayama technique that I'm going to teach you today. Agni, as you know, means fire, the digestive fire in this circumstance. And Sara means to wash. So we're literally washing the Manipur chakra, around the navel here, that controls the digestive fire. And this increases your digestion and it stimulates the immune system. Now, you must practice this on an empty stomach. So if you do not have an empty stomach right now, then just watch and come back to it maybe when you do have an empty stomach. Ideally before you've had your breakfast in the morning. The practice is also contraindicated, so you mustn't do it if you have unmedicated high blood pressure, heart disease, chronic thyroid condition, diarrhea, or you're currently menstruating. So those are the contraindications, but really listen to your own body. As with all yoga, it's about how it feels for you. And if it doesn't feel good or beneficial, then perhaps it's not the right practice for you. It's natural to feel some kind of challenge or newness when we're working on a part of the body that's become sluggish or some energy that's become stagnant. But if you feel a strong discomfort or you're just not happy with it, then please discontinue the practice. So let's start. I'm going to stand like this. You can also do this sitting down. I prefer to do it standing. So my knees are quite bent, as you can see, so that I'm not putting any strain on my back at all. And my feet are quite wide apart. So I'm very steady here. Placing your hands on your thighs so that you can lean on your thighs. And I'll explain what I'm going to do, because when I'm actually doing it, I won't be able to talk. I'm going to take a breath in, and then I will breathe out, exhaling all of the air in my system. And then I will hold that out breath and draw the muscles of the belly in and up towards the spine and hold that in until I feel the need to breathe in again. And then I'll relax the belly and breathe in. So I'll demonstrate. You won't be able to see much, but just so that you get an idea. So I'm breathing in. So you might be able to see that as I breathe out and contract the muscles of my abdomen, my back rounds slightly, and I'm pushing into my thighs so that I'm really getting that contraction of the belly up in towards the spine. So let's try that together. Placing your hands on your thighs, take a deep breath in, breathe out, and then holding that out breath, draw the muscles up towards the spine. So really sucking the belly in. Hold it. Whenever you need to breathe in, you're going to relax the belly and breathe in again. But hold it if you can. And then breathe in, relax the belly. And come up. Oops, cut my head off. I'm going to do that again, and I'm going to lead you through a variation of that. So if you felt comfortable with that one and you want to go a little bit further, then try this. If that was enough for you, you can do it again the same way, or you can just take a break for now and just watch. Okay, so this time I'm going to take a breath in, breathe out. I like to breathe out through my mouth so that I can get the breath out more quickly, so that I've got longer to hold. And then I'm going to suck in the belly, and I'm going to move it in and out while I'm holding that out breath. So it's like a pump. So take a breath in, breathe out, suck the belly in, and then in, out, in, out, in, out. And when you're ready to breathe in again, relax the belly, breathe in and come up. So it's likely that when you first do this practice, the abdominal muscles will tire easily. But if you practice every day and gradually increase the number of repetitions, I think you'll really find that it is beneficial for both your digestion and also tones your abdomen quite nicely. It's actually a better exercise for having a flat belly than sit-ups or anything like that. So I hope you've enjoyed the simple practice that we've done today. And don't forget, as always, these guidelines are very general and they might not be suitable for everybody. If you would like some help with your own nutrition or developing a personal yoga practice, then please send me a message and we can have a chat. So it was good to see you today. Thanks very much, and I'll see you next time.